Now, one thing that your government has been big on, and you've been quite outspoken about it as well, is crime, and especially ram raids and youth crime, and that. How are things going? Because we saw quite a bit in Napier in particular, and some fairly violent situations.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's been really tough, and I can say, at least anecdotally, my experience having been when I started, even when I was a candidate, and then when I started as an MP, the businesses that I was dealing with that were being ram raided, that were having challenges with the council getting the ability to put bollards in, even though they were getting funding from the government to do that. That is all really reduced, and so I'm pleased to hear that. There has been, and I get great updates from the police, a targeted campaign on retail crime, and retail crime isn't just ram raids. You talk to businesses and shop workers, retail assistants in Napier particularly, who just every day see people come in and walk out with goods that if they're part of a chain store, for example, the cost of the loss gets built into the products that we all buy. And so there's a benefit to all of us that aren't necessarily directly impacted. We are being impacted as well by retail crime not being managed well. And it's a big priority for the police. There's more police on the beat. And I see that myself when I'm wandering around Napier and Taradale, and it's really nice. I was actually just in Paper Plus in Taradale earlier, and there's a cop walking in, just checking out and seeing how everyone's doing. And that presence does make a difference. It's a deterrent for anyone wanting to undertake criminal activity, but it does give people a better sense of peace and safety of mind. So that's something really important to us. But on a grander scale, the work we've done around legislating the tools for the police to use against gangs, that's really gone down well. The feedback I've got, and even my own experience, has been really positive. So, we've got a lot more work to do, but we've done a huge amount in 1 year, and the feedback I get around the community is really positive. And the police themselves feel far more empowered to be able to do their job and be able to keep us safe.
Because police have really taken this legislation with banning gang insignia and that, and they're really making arrests and everything like this. Do you think it's there's been accusations that it might be a bit of an overreach? What's your say on that?
My say is the law's the law, right? I mean, if the police are there and you were speeding, they can pull you over. But if you're speeding and they're not there to pull you over, well then, perhaps they don't. And I think at the end of the day, what we need to do is make sure that the gang members know that law is there for them and it's there to be used, and the police will use it and can use it. And I think that's really important. And it's not to say that anything will get buttoned off, and I sure hope it doesn't. But it's a strong message that has to be sent that the law is there for the police to enforce, and they absolutely can enforce it, and they're going to, because this is about intimidation of the public. And hey, if they want to walk around shirtless or tie bandanas around their arms, that's within the law. And so, I think at the end of the day, that's far less threatening to people going about their business on Marine Parade or in Anderson Park than dealing with someone fully patched up, and what that does to the presence and the behaviour of the gang member when they're wearing their insignia.